High Excellency Joel Taylor, Honorable Ministers and Ministers of State here present, their worships, the religious leaders here present, their excellencies, the ambassadors and high commissioners here present, security service chiefs here present, honorable members of parliament here present, cultural leaders here present, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. On today's auspicious occasion of celebrating Uganda's 62nd Independence Day anniversary, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda is pleased to recognize deserving citizens of Uganda and other persons by award of medals of honor. To make the presentation of the 40 of the beneficiaries is I, Major General George Igumba, the Master of Ceremonies for the Chancery. Now, therefore, in accordance with Section 3, Part 2 of the National Honours and Awards Act 2001, as amended, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda has approved the award of medals to 40 persons, among whom 5 are female, during this year's 62nd Independence Day anniversary celebrations. The medals and the categories of the Masaba Star Medal, the Personal Sacrifice Medal, the Meritorious Service Medal, Police, the Royal Triangle Medal, the Long Service with Good Conduct Gold, Police, and last but not least, the National Independence 60th Diamond Jubilee Anniversary Medal. The names of the 40 awardees were duly considered by the Presidential Awards Committee of 9 eminent persons, with Honorable Beatrice Wabdea as chairperson and Hajat Zamina Malole as secretary, under the aegis of the Minister for the Presidency, Honorable Mile Babirie Babaranda. Now, the award of the Masaba Star Medal. Pursuant to Section 3(2), Second Schedule Part 1 of the National Honours and Awards Act 2001, as amended, the honour of the Masaba Star Medal is awarded to Defence Forces personnel under the same circumstances described in the award of the Kabalega Medal, but where the gallantry is not as conspicuous as in the Kabalega Medal. The one duly approved awardee is none other than Resistance Officer number 07932, Major General Bob Pasiskai Ogeki. The General enlisted into the Uganda People's Defence Forces way back on 21st November 1995. He holds a master's degree in Defence Studies of King's College, London, among many other qualifications. His enormous contribution to national security and promotion of peace in particular is reflected in his directly laid out plans in assessing situational threats, approving operations and adopting best practices with a view to avoiding escalation of tensions while serving as 2 infantry div commander between 2022 to 2023. Presently, he is the Joint Staff Policy and Plans at the Joint Staff Headquarters. Award of the Personal Sacrifice Medal, Police. Pursuant to Section 3(3), Second Schedule, Part 2A of the National Honours and Awards Act 2001 as amended, the honour of the Personal Sacrifice Medal is awarded to officers who have been wounded or killed in the line of duty. It may be awarded posthumously. The one and duly approved awardee is number 52051, Police Constable Odama Stephen. May his soul rest in peace. PC Odama Stephen joined Uganda Police in 2006 as a Special Police Constable. The officer was deployed at Busia police station in Luwero and was among the police officers who were attacked by suspected ADF rebels on 31st October 22. He was rushed to Mulago ICU after sustaining multiple bullet wounds and later died. His recognition is for the sacrifice he rendered to the nation. Award of the Meritorious Service Medal, Police. Pursuant to Section 3(3), Second Schedule, Part 2A of the National Honours and Awards Act 2001 as amended, the honour of the Meritorious Service Medal is awarded to police officers of meritorious service, particularly operations where initiative and meritorious behaviour has made vital differences to the success of the operations. It is also awarded for acts of endurance and dedication. The Honours and Awards Act 2001 as amended, the honour of the Luwero Triangle Medal is awarded to any person, military or civilian, who either joined the struggle or operated closely with the armed freedom fighters against dictatorships in Uganda from 1981 to 1986. The three duly approved awardees are Lieutenant Retired Jackson Golola, Resistance Officer number 0434, Captain Retired Henry Chimera, and Resistance Amen 01744, Retired Sergeant Mugisha Rashid Salongo. Award of the Long Service with Good Conduct Gold 30 years plus Police Medal. Pursuant to Section 3(3), Second Schedule, Part 2A of the National Honours and Awards Act 2001 as amended, the honour of the Long Service with Good Conduct Gold 30 years plus Medal is awarded to officers with long service years with a clean and uninterrupted service to the force. The four duly approved awardees are number B/1114, Commissioner of Police Haj Basalirwa Jamal, a male adult from Bugiri District, who joined the Uganda Police Force in 1992 as a probationer police constable. He has risen through all the ranks up to the current one of Commissioner of Police. He has worked diligently in different capacities for now 32 good years, and he is currently working in the Directorate of Human Resource Administration as Commissioner of Police, Charge of Protocol, Honours and Ceremonies. Number C/128, Senior Superintendent of Police Chaningom Pius, a male adult from Nebi District. Number 1775, Senior Superintendent of Police Monday Johnson, a male adult from Kawarole District. And number N/1551, Inspector of Police Nerima Jessica, a female adult from Gomba District. Award of the National Independence 60th Diamond Jubilee Anniversary Medal. Pursuant to Section 3(2), Second Schedule, Part 1 of the National Honours and Awards Act 2001 as amended, the honour of the National Independence 60th Diamond Jubilee Anniversary Medal is awarded to a person in recognition of outstanding service and loyalty to the country from 9th October 1962 to 9th October 2023, and who has championed and contributed significantly to the struggle for independence, or to a person who has continued to protect the independence of Uganda. The 30 duly approved awardees are Resistance Officer number 07696, Colonel Samuel Chigora Tumwebaze. Resistance Officer number 07364, Lieutenant Colonel Retired Vincent Tumwesije Bakarwera. Resistance Officer number 07654, Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Patrick Mpima. Resistance Officer number 07063, Robert Muniz. Resistance Officer number 11038, Officer number 08081, Major John Ediegu. Resistance Officer number 08872, Major Retired Charles Wire. Mr. Shiri Madhusudan Agrawal, a male adult from an Indian national. He is the founder and trustee of Mamtama and Madhusudan Agrawal Foundation. The government of Uganda appointed him as Honorary Consul of Uganda in Mumbai to cover Western India. He has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to fostering bilateral relations between Uganda and India. His efforts have significantly enhanced trade investment and cultural exchange between the two brotherly countries. Mr. Agrawal co-founded Ajanta Pharma Limited, took charge of its exports and expanded it to over 30 countries. He started with a singular objective to serve global healthcare needs through empathy, innovation, and technology. His vision was not only to make an organization of repute, but also meet medical needs of the poor. Next is Mr. Odong Moses, a male adult from Otuke district. Engineer Dr. Manyindo Benezeri Musana, a male adult from Kabarore district. Mr. John Chintu, a male adult district. Mr. John Chintu, a male adult from Itiana district. Mr. Eddie Kiria, a male adult from Namutumba district. Miss Achan Rose Evelyn, a female adult from Amuria district. Miss Mwaka Charles Elizabeth, a female adult and a German national. Popularly known as Mama Donna, Mwaka Charles Elizabeth is a German-born national who has worked and lived in Uganda for the last 36 years, since 1988. She first worked as a nurse at Salem, Uganda in Mbale district, before shifting to Mbale Crisco Health Center in the early 90s, where she played a pivotal role in providing health care, prenatal and postnatal services to both expectant mothers and mothers. Next is Mr. Mwaka Erasmus, male adult from Lamsundwa district, who is the spouse to Charles Elizabeth. Mr. Kawoya Innocent, a male adult from Masaka district. Sister Rose Nerima, a female adult from Umbale district. Mr. Mehta Paresh Kumar Ratlar, a male adult and an Indian national, who is a philanthropist and a social community worker, serving underprivileged Ugandans as well as people in distress. He provides specialized health care for the underprivileged in various Ugandan communities. He spearheaded the transformational and humanitarian initiatives in Uganda's most remote areas, mainly focusing on increasing access to specialized health care for underprivileged infants and children. Next on the list is Mr. Erin Lange, a male adult and an Austrian national. Muzei Erin Lange is a former Austrian bank employee and politician who studied at the University of Vienna and worked at the Ministry of Social Affairs from 1949 to 1955. In 1973, he joined the government as the Minister for Transport. In 1977, he became Minister for the Interior, and from 1983 to 1985, he served as Minister for Foreign Affairs. In 1985, as Minister for Foreign Affairs, he facilitated the entry and residence permit for His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda in Austria. In 1984 to 2000, he served as the second honorary president of the International Handball Federation. During his tenure, he organized urgently needed medical equipment for the treatment of women in Uganda and personally delivered them in Kampala. Next on the list is none other than Mr. Wilson Katorogo Katamigwa, a male adult from Rukunjiri district. And Resistance Officer number 178338, Second Lieutenant Koreb Nzana Gumisiriza, a male adult from Isingiro district. Mr. Chris Oriema, male adult from Zombo district. Mr. John Makombo, a male adult from Kasese district. Mr. Paul Ross Wagaba, may his soul rest in peace, from Nakaseke district. Next is P/M number 364, retired Senior Medical Officer Dental Muhere Penina Joy, a female adult from Rwanda district. P/M number 357, retired Senior Clinical Officer Mugisha Gad Karia. Next is P/L number 100, Lubowa Dennis, Instructor Grade 1. Next is Ambassador David Dimwaka, a male adult from Gulu district. Mzee David Dimwaka started serving the country from 1966 up to 1968 as a teacher at Gulu of Uganda School. He later joined the civil service in 1969 as a cultural officer in the Ministry of Culture and Community Development. While there, he was appointed administrator of the Uganda National Theatre and Cultural Center. He was also appointed the director of the National Dance Troupe, the Heartbeat of Africa troupe that toured many countries of the world, promoting our cultural heritage abroad. Next on the list and last, Your Excellency, is none other than K number 2196, Assistant Inspector of Police, retired Kanapulia Dominic, a male adult from Mpigi district. He did join the Uganda Police Force in 1974 as a probationer police constable. He rose in ranks up to the rank of Assistant Inspector of Police, at which he retired in 2017. During his time of service, he worked in different police units until when he became a police driver and deployed in the Vice President's office. One of the most outstanding parts of Mr. Kanakulia's career is that he has been the official chauffeur of Their Excellencies, the Vice Presidents of Uganda, from the time of Honorable Chintu Musoke, Honorable Wandera Kaziwe, Honorable Gilbert Mukenya, Honorable Sekandi, to the current one, Her Excellency, retired Major Jessica Alupo Epel. Your Excellency, that marks the end of my submission. I do thank you for your kind attention and patience. For God and my country.